Hey guys, I'm coming at you guys with a surprise video. This has absolutely no script. I wasn't planning to film. I don't have my TV on mute. There's regular show in the background. There are no fucks given in this video. Just to let you guys know, I'm still in my pajamas. I'm having a friggin' lazy day. I want to talk about something that's really irking me. I'm on YouTube and I'm watching all these videos, and all these lesbians feel the need to label themselves and saying there are these types of lesbians and these types of lesbians, and they use these words and I make up these words. Okay. I have never been one to label myself. The only label that I do carry is lesbian, and this one that I'm gonna go into. But I want to give you what I call, okay, just mind you, I'm from Brooklyn, so these, I guess, I don't know if these are primarily Brooklyn terms, but I feel like every lesbian uses them. I'm gonna give you five, and the last video I watched will remain nameless because, I don't want to bash my fellow YouTubers, but it was just all wrong. It was weird, and I didn't understand it. She put a disclaimer out there, like, maybe it's just in my part of the country or whatever, but still felt like it was like, what? Okay, anyway, so the terminology that I'm going to discuss in this video is stud, stem, femme, no label, and verse, which would be me. Okay, so because I feel like verse is not so general, not everybody uses it. I don't know if I made it up. I remember distinctly using it. I don't know if it came from my brain or I heard it on TV or whatever. But, oh, I really hope the TV isn't distracting. I'm sorry. Regular show is the best. Okay, anyway. Um, I consider a verse somebody that doesn't, it's kind of like a no label. They don't label themselves. I feel like a verse can go back and forth between being feminine and masculine. When people hear my voice, they hear femme. Oh my gosh. Ah. But when people see me, they think stem, like tomboyish, kind of in the middle of stud and femme. Okay. I consider myself a verse because not only do I sort of dress the middle, sometimes I dress more towards the feminine side and sometimes I dress more towards the studdish side. Uh, I like to play the dominant and submissive role at times, but this isn't about my sex life, but you guys know. Okay, anyway. So I feel like a verse is a female that can play both roles. Like some days she feels like being a stud, and some days she feels like being a femme. Okay, so verse is good. No label is a lesbian that chooses not to label herself. Label herself. Are you a femme? Are you a stud? No, no, she's nothing. She is a lesbian. She just likes pussy. Maybe she doesn't even label herself that. Maybe she just says, I like what I like when I like them. That's how I used to be when I was in high school and when I was in college. I used to say, I don't feel like I need to define myself. I like who I like when I like them. If you see me with a guy, okay. If you see me with a female, okay. I have, you know, obviously come out to people and told them that I'm gay. That's just a long story, another story for another day. I didn't want to be one of these psychedelics that was just like, oh, well, I like females. I like female. And then, see me with a nigga 2 seconds later, like, hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. Just a little bit. Okay, so that's a no label. Somebody that chooses not to label themselves. They're not in the stud category, they're not in the stem category, and they're not in the femme category. They're just a lesbian. The next one is a femme, or as my white folks would call them, lipstick lesbian, which is an extremely feminine woman, the type that niggas want to go after. I didn't know she was gay. Oh, well, guess what? Not all of us look gay. And that's funny. I've been told that I look gay on several occasions. I know I look like the most studly thing right now, but that's only because I'm lazy and because it's Saturday and I don't have shit to do. I'm also supposed to be getting myself some food. I will after this video. I don't want to make it too long. Okay, so then that's a femme. A stud, which I'm extremely attracted to. Ooh, getting excited. Okay, a stud is a masculine female. They sag, they don't. They dress in men's clothes. They have maybe more of a dominant personality. They also go by like AGs and DOMs, whatever, what have you. I love studs. Oh, studs will be the death of me. They really will. I find them so deliciously attractive. And then don't even get me started on those niggas that say, well, if you like a masculine female, why don't you just date a nigga? Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna address that now because I can make a 20-minute video on just that subject alone. And do not challenge me because I will do it, and that will be all bad, and feelings will get hurt. So we're not even gonna go there. So that's what a stud is, a masculine female. You know, the fitteds. They don't even have to be fitted. Scully caps, whatever. Probably what I look like in this video. No jewelry. I don't usually wear makeup, but I have no jewelry on. I'm usually all decked out in jewelry, but not today. And a stem is just as it sees, just as you see the word. It's a stud and a femme kind of meet, and it's just like somewhere in the middle between stud and femme. Hence the word stem. Um, you know, they could come off as a tomboy or whatever. Sometimes they fall maybe towards the femme category, maybe towards the stud category, but they generally stay in the middle. And that's pretty much it for my labels video. This wasn't a tag, this wasn't, you know, a video that I had to necessarily do. It's just kind of irking me since I was on YouTube. And I'm like, I haven't made a video in forever. And disclaimer. I'm also, not disclaimer, that's not a disclaimer. Reminder to myself and to you guys. I'm going to be coming at you guys with my birth control video. Because as you know, on Imprinted Souls on Tuesday, I didn't get to do my segment. I did a lot of research, especially me being in the pharmacy technician the medical field. I'm a pharmacy technician. I did want to talk about birth control because it's very important. Especially, you know, I feel like it would be worth a lot coming from a lesbian because we don't need to use birth control. But, you know, that doesn't mean I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, my birth control video will probably be coming up this weekend. I hope you guys stay tuned. And that was my video on labels. I hope it was very informative. And frankly, if you don't agree with me or you just didn't want to watch it, I really don't care. This video was not made to be debated upon. It was just a random ass video that I decided to pull out of my ass and put it on YouTube. Like, here, how you go. Have a nice day. Uh, well, I hope this was random enough for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you had a good week previously. And I will be seeing you when I see ya. Can't believe I ended the video like that. Okay, it's time for me to go because I'm obviously delusional from the lack of food in my system. Bye, guys.